with One Gun Roundabout.
Hello everyone. So I'm zexion6 and this is Cuphead. Cuphead is an what can I say? It's a shooter, but more a platform shooter, and more precisely a platform boss shooter. So there are some platform sections you need to do, but mostly it's our bosses. So 75% bosses, 25% platforming. Okay, I think I'm ready. So do I need to wait? Okay. Oh, okay. Let's go. So from here on out, after that lot of text, we exit directly to the map. So this is the first two worlds, and we talk with this guy here to get 3 coins, 3 free gold coins. Then you have actually several options. Or you do a tutorial clip, or you do one of the 2 run and guns. And I'm going to do this one, 3 drop turbo, because it's easier for me. I need to pick up at least 1 coin in this level to buy my weapon up, to buy my weapon. Now I need to wait for those insects. This is a bad pattern of insects. Okay. 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 Last part we just skip over his head, and that's the level.
That skip is intended, right?
That skip is intended, yes. Because in one gun, you can't use any other gun than the gun you're going to play with. So this entire level, you can't shoot a single time. So you get the P for pacifist, and with that, you're able to continue your run. If you don't get the P from pacifist, you need to redo your run. So now I'm buying roundabouts, the main weapon of this category. A little glitchy for faster access. And then we go to the bosses. I do every boss on simple as far as I can. One thing to remember, guys, simple isn't easy. Just to be honest. Some people say it's easy mode, but it's definitely not, because the bosses have other patterns than normal mode. So, just saying. Okay.
Also, the thing with the speedrun is because we play on simple, the game doesn't give you the contracts that you normally need to beat King Dice and the Devil. So this speedrun will stop before King Dice.
Yep, true that, true that. The timer stops at the text box of King Dice, the last one. 37 seconds is okay. 37 battle seconds, so. Those are seconds in game, that's without the loading times also. Okay. Well, that was a file of text we got from the King Dice. That said, we can't beat them or lose or fight them unless we got all the contracts. But okay.
Also, at every result screen after every boss, you get a little line that says "Try it on regular," and that's just because regular is the standard difficulty for this game.
Yep. Second phase. So what I did there with those giant circles is I deal double damage to them because there are two. I did double damage because I hit them twice with it. Now I do only single time damage. Okay. So if there are two hittable objects between each other or next to each other, it's best to hit them both at the same time because you deal double damage. I will try that to do that on a boss later on also, but that's not always guaranteed. But yeah. Alright, we're going up again to do this one.
A great slam and next up. Here goes.
Okay. I'm waiting with my specials until he's big to get more hits in. Okay.
I don't know if it explained yet, but you also see him parrying all the rad objects in the game, and that's because every time you parry an object, you get more points for your EX power, and EX power is the biggest damage in the game.
True that, true that.
You also have super arts in the game, but he doesn't going to use them in the game because you have to unlock them in the mausoleums, and he's probably gonna skip them.
Yep. I'm going to skip mausoleums. I'm going to skip the other run and guns. I'm just going to the bosses. But what is allowed are sort of trinkets, charms. Those are allowed, but for that you need to do some run and guns. So yeah. Alright, this is the first of the airplane levels. So this one is my first airplane level. And what I did there, the damage is actually damage boost. To try to kill this boss faster. You can do that twice. But I'm not going to do that a second time. Because I want to play marathon safe. Oh, okay. And that was the super of the airplane, by the way. Ow. That's why I didn't want to for the damage boost previously. Okay.
Isn't it also a thing with simple mode over regular that some phases from bosses are only seen in regular, so that they're kind of skipped on the easiest difficulty?
That's true, but some phases are also different than regular. Yeah, for example, a boss where it hits something, the leftovers of it go diagonal, and on the other difficulty they go horizontal, for example. Alright.
You also see him jumping over his EX move, and that's because it can gives on the maximum damage because it rotates every time.
Yep. Most EX moves doesn't have that. They are just single line targets. This one is a sort of boomerang. So if you catch it, that EX mode attack is finished. But if you don't catch it, it continues until it runs out of power or until you catch it. So now we go to the die house to enter the next island. Little text boxy. Right.
This match will get red hot. And begin.
Okay. Oof. I thought I was going to get hit there. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. A bit slow because of that 1 HP, but still manageable. All right, this is another airplane level.
A brawl is surely brewing. It's on.
Let me see what. Oh no, the swords. Okay. Ow. Yeah, I got the full experience bar, a full bar. Okay. Good. Now I'm going to double damage. That way I make the second phase faster, and because it was at the beginning, I directly have enough shots to get one EX cards. To use at least one of my bombs, or my rockets, better said. That ghosty. That ghost gave me more hits on him, so. Right. Only every third shot is a pink one here, or a red one. So. And that was this boss. Also. So that was a very quick boss. 122 is okay. For me was it at least a very quick boss, so. Alright, next one is one of my favorites. And also one of the harder fights for me.
Isn't the first phase of this fight RNG based?
Yeah, the first 3 phases are RNG. Here you have one out of 4 can be a mini boss. On regular, it's 1 out of 5. So on regular, you have an extra one. Nope, slow exits. That's too bad. Aha. Okay. Last phase was very good, I find. On 8, okay. I got trolled a bit with the candy lane. Candy pole, so. Next one. Directly go into another airplane level.
Good day for a swell battle. You're up.
Oh, that's the worst place. That's the worst place to do his attack. Because I can't hit him because his head is off screen. And I need to hit his head, so. Okay. Still fast enough. Okay, nice. Nice one. That was a fast one, to be honest. That I can hear from the music. Yeah, 1 minute. Now we're taking a shortcut behind this entire mountain. Just gonna skip everything on the bottom side. And we come here to fight the worst boss in the entire game.
A great slam and then some. And begin.
He is the worst boss because of his third phase, which we don't see here, but still. And a bit of his second phase. I'm already over damaging him. Oh. Okay, nice. Nice fight.
So I know you're playing on the current patch of this game, but is there a reason why you're doing that?
Yeah. Because on current patch, you have two things. You have legacy and you have current patch. Legacy is mostly for the glitches. If you want to go for glitch runs, then you best go for legacy. If you don't want to do glitch runs like me, then you go for current patch. Because glitches ask a lot of practice, and I don't have that much time besides my other things I need to do. So this one is the quickest for me to learn actually.
A great slam and then some. Here goes.
I'm also mostly a speedrunner of everything, so I speedrun almost every game I like, so yeah.
I also saw that you speedran Rayman 3.
Yep,
Nice.
correct. Rayman, Spyro, Kingdom Hearts, Shovel Knight, call it. I speedrun a lot, so. Alright. So here she will shoot cannons. Ow. Okay, nice. And she's dead. Okay. $54 seconds. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to go to the first or second worst boss fight in the air. On simple, okay, it's doable, but on regular, I hate them. Okay, nice.
Isn't the last phase of this boss skipped in simple?
There is no phase here. This is just one boss fight. So
it's only in the robot, because normally in regular he goes out of the robot and stuff.
Nope. Once the robot is defeated, it's done. You will see that soon enough. So now I need to attack the hearts. Oh wow. And it's over already. He's just stuck in his robots. On Legacy, you can also end this on regular, but that's with an, I think, how does it called it again? A glitch. So yeah. But okay. I'll go to the stage.
A brawl is surely brewing. Here goes.
Little fun fact about this stage, there was actually a extra phase planned in a church, but it never got into the game, but the code is still there, so if you are good in modding, you can still play that.
Okay. Also, about modding. In the Cuphead family, let me say that way, there is now a mod available that makes expert mode more expert, let me say that way. For the first ISO at least. So the game is being made pretty, a lot harder now with that mod. If you take initial damage, just stay here and finish her off. So 53 is very good. Nice. Only I always get a minute here, around the minute mark. Alright. Set for finishing the game, you are going to do the auto bosses because that's required in this version. Normally you in simple, and in any percent category you go up, do one more boss and then you're done. But here I need to do every boss that's possible. Also, this is the Tom and Jerry level, but ow. Okay, nice. But because we are playing on simple, you don't see Tom, only Jerry. So yeah. Actually, you can see Tom a bit behind the wall, but that's about it in this version. Or at this mode. So now we go to Captain Brainybeard, also known as
A great slam in that.
Brutus from Popeye. And we also call that woman that was on stage, we also call her Olette in the Discord. in Cuphead. Dogs! Dogfish. Dogfish. Alright. Yep.
This is probably also one of the hardest bosses for every category, in my opinion. Just because the RNG factors.
True. He is not that hard, but indeed RNG. And now we are going to what we all say, the waifu of this game. So she's pretty, she's lovely, but she's a mean girl. So yeah.
Also known as Medusa.
Not in the first phase. She's not Medusa. She just has a dead octopus on her head. So after that. Yeah. Really? Really? Still not? That's slow. Thank you. You can skip her lasers that way, so you don't get dragged to stone. It's an easier way to avoid that. Because when you turn to stone, you can't move, and you need to mash to break out of it. In the meantime, the enemies can still attack you and deal damage to you. So that's an easy way to escape that one. The only thing it requires is timing when you know when she's going to do that. Alright, we are going to the last stage. And then we go to the casino. Okay. If you just don't take damage, if you stand on the sides of the wagon, you don't take damage from the hands. So oh, really? Okay.
Time should be coming up, right?
Yep, time should be coming up. Now we go to the casino. Get ready on time. And time. That's the run. King Dice holds you because you don't have any contracts or all the contracts. so you can't get further into simple persons. And that's about it for Cuphead. It's simple.
Do you want to know your time?
Yeah, go
It
ahead.
was a 29:13 with loads.
That's the fastest I got with loads.
Nice.
So
Congrats.
without loads, it's 27 and a bit. So it's good. It's fine.
Nice.
Okay.
Once again, thank you so much for your Cuphead run. Coming up next, we have Spyro the Dragon, 120% by